Welcome to the M.P.G.A podcast, aka Make Podcast Great Again. I am your co-host Fragmented R, and my other co-host is
Me.
Flashy_YT. Yeah, there was supposed to be a third person, as you can see by this little empty spot right here. He should be on the podcast later, and when he is, we'll put his icon back in. We were going to start by kind of describing what this podcast is. I've noticed that there aren't very many commentary podcasts in 2019 for some reason. Most of them that existed in the past are kind of not around anymore. And now's kind of the perfect time to make one because so much has happened this year. I originally wanted to go over all the drama that happened this year on the podcast, but I think it's been thoroughly covered by a lot of other people. So there's two specific things that I wanted to cover today. First thing is Etika. So, Clashy, I think you know a lot more about Etika than Randomizer, who is the person that is missing right now. And I do. So if you want, go and kind of describe his life and the channel that he had and stuff like that.
All right. So I don't know if Etika's channel now is still up or if you two took it down, because I know
it doesn't exist right now.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right. So before all this shit happened, he had like two other channels. It was either two other channels before this one, or it was three. Like, he had a main channel called EW Network, is when he was owned by some other brand or something. And then he made a new channel after he like sabotaged the first one for posting porn.
Oh.
It was either hentai
Oh
or
yeah.
porn.
I think he did that on like purpose, didn't he? To like get himself.
Yeah, he did it on purpose. So then he made his new channel called Etika for himself, and then
YouTube took it down.
Because then he posted porn again, and now he had that other channel that he had now where he posted the I'm sorry video.
And then that got it taken down, and then
it got taken down because it had suicidal things in it,
and then he died. Well, he disappeared for a few days, and then I kind of predicted pretty soon, like, yeah, he's dead. And then we kind of had a little bit of
I already
toss.
knew when they found his switch on the
bridge. I know a lot of
bridge.
people were like, okay, yeah, no, he's dead. He would never part with that thing. And he did, and now he is gone.
They do have a memorial on the bridge.
Yeah, I
with,
noticed that. That was really heartwarming. That was really
The
heartwarming.
Twizzlers, the Joy-Con boy
Yeah,
shirts.
that was awesome.
Hopefully no one like steals them, because I already know someone tweeted about it. Someone stole like the original Joy-Con controllers that were first there.
Yep, just like ImJayStation's stole tons of attention from that situation for his own video. I thought it'd be fun to react to this on the podcast, and by the way, guys, this is going to be the subject of my next video. Both videos, by the way, because this is unscripted, what we're doing now. But I wanted to articulate it a lot better in a scripted format, and I'm still not done with that script, and I was working on it for like an hour last night. It's crazy. This video is going to be like 20 minutes long. Anyways, so this video was originally titled a super clickbait thing of like, oh, Ouija board Etika challenge. He changed the title, but he didn't change the thumbnail, which is still super clickbaity. We thought we'd go over this first because Randomizer is not here yet, and this is a situation that I think Clashy and I have a bit more of a stake in. Whereas the other one we were going to discuss today is more of a Randomizer thing.
I wanted to say that J-Station does this shit like all the time whenever someone dies.
He does.
I'm pretty sure he did it with Lil Peep and X.
Yeah, I think
Mac Miller too.
I think the Little Peep video's gone because I was checking for that the other day when I was trying to do research on my next video. The Mac Miller and X one are still up though. Yeah, and it's okay. So, by the way, the main point he tries to make in this video is, well, there's 2 points. Donate to Etika or that whole thing, and that he's no longer going to do Ouija board videos on dead people. Good thing that he's going to stop that, but he probably should have figured that out like a year ago. Yet it took him a year, almost dying, quote unquote, and Etika's death to figure out that that's a bad thing. Anyway, so let's watch the mole speak.
What's poppin', guys? I just got back from the middle of nowhere in an insane asylum. I checked Twitter.
Yeah, sure you did. Yeah, I definitely believe that you just got back from an insane asylum to make this video. You probably shouldn't be making this video if you did come out of an insane asylum. Anyways, let's see this.
Right now, and I saw the most horrific news I've ever seen, man. Honestly, guys. And it comes from comments on my YouTube channel telling me, Jay, you better not do the Ouija board on Etika.
That sounds so threatening to me. On Etika. So it's weird that he didn't hear about that till like his YouTube comments. By the way, I'm being far more nitpicky here than I will be in my video. Oh my gosh, he edited this comment so much.
Yeah.
So, oh my gosh. I have screenshots of like all of the different comments they were. He thinks that...
I want to say something, but this may sound bad, but I feel like people are just giving him too much shit for this video. Like, he's doing it like for a good cause. Like, he's donating the money. Unless he's lying about that, then yeah, forget anything I said.
I'm gonna disagree with you on that. I don't think he's lying. Like, in terms of the rest of the video, there's just the messages he spreads.
He made
besides
it
that
clickbait on purpose. So
I
people
know.
click on it.
I know.
And the more clicks, the more money.
Yeah, and that's fair. But then there's like certain messages that he spreads in this video that I just think are like horrible. We'll get to that though.
Hell no, I'm not gonna do the Ouija board on Etika, bruh. You know what, man? I see a lot of these YouTubers tweeting about Etika. Oh, you're my best friend. Oh, this guy's the greatest.
All right, you know what? Fair point. What he's trying to say here is that, like, all these YouTubers saying that they like knew Etika for a long time and when they didn't are like fake and that type of thing, and that's true. Third host is here. Randomizer. We decided we'd cover the Etika subject first out of the bunch because because you're more versed in the Slazo part, anyways, which is what we're gonna talk about next. So we're reacting to the ImJayStation video. Oh my gosh, I hate this video. The video that he made on Etika and that type of thing. Anyways,
I see people making YouTube videos about it, bro.
That's fine.
They not doing shit, bro. So
you don't know that though. Like, they might just not necessarily say, because he does give an example later in the video of somebody that made a video on this whole situation that he feels needed for attention.
Someone did the same shit this dude did.
Yeah, no, but here's the thing,
I'm pretty
like,
sure he deleted it.
Well, no, but the YouTuber he brings up as an example is Philip DeFranco, and that's such a bad example because,
right?
Well, no, not even that. Here's what Philip DeFranco did, because I checked this to make sure to see if he was right or not on this. Philip DeFranco actually made a video on his smaller channel about Etika. Like, on his main channel, he said, I felt that it was wrong to cover Etika in this format. Because he had, like, a bunch of other people he was talking about, too. So he made a completely separate video talking about Etika on a different channel. And he had links to, like, a bunch of, like, suicide prevention things. So...
Yeah, and he didn't, right? Check his description.
Wait, what?
Does JStation have suicide links in it?
Nope, just the donate thing.
Bro.
Oh no, there's like a point he makes.
I mean, does it really matter? I mean, okay, that's a stupid question to ask, but yeah, it does matter in a way though. But for JStation, you know how he is.
Oh,
I mean, I kind of get Clashy's point that he donated, but at the same time, it's like, do you really have to link suicide prevention things?
No. I don't know. Like, it's fine that he donated, and I agree with him. No, here's what I'm getting. Like, this is why context kind of matters.
I still don't agree with what he did.
You know, because there's a certain thing that he says in this video that makes me want to punch him in the face multiple times, and it's about depression.
He has a punchable face.
Oh, he does, dude. Absolutely. There's a reason he got robbed and beaten to almost death.
If that was true at all.
Oh yeah, if that was true.
I don't know why they didn't put him in the hospital.
Well, no, he said he just got back from an insane asylum, so they might have. Although I doubt it. No, but the thing he says in this video, I want to wait on it because it made me so mad.
What? Your YouTube video don't have ads, bro? Donate to that shit. If you're not donating to Etika or his family or mental health when you're tweeting about it or you're making a YouTube video about it, you doing it for attention, bro. So when you're gonna get mad at me for the Ouija board, you're doing the same shit. It's for attention.
It's funny because isn't
he doing this shit for attention?
Yes. It's funny because, like, oh
exactly.
my gosh, no, not even just that. It's like he's like saying about how they're doing things just as bad as his Ouija board videos, but he like denounces his Ouija board videos in this thing. So it's like you're no better, if not worse, the people that you're criticizing. He makes the argument that people take off ads in their videos for attention. No, like, unless they have demonetized in the title, there's no way they could be doing that, because the things that draw attention to a video are the thumbnail and title. Those are the main two things that draw attention to any video on YouTube. Oh my gosh, this video. there's like, again, we haven't gotten to the certain section that really makes me angry, because he seems to think that the only thing you can do to help is donate money, because this guy's a very monetarily based individual, hence why his channel is the way it is. When in reality, as long as you're even helping just one person to overcome their like urge to want to kill themselves is helping. Like, that is helping too. And that is what Philip DeFranco did in his video, because he had like links to all these sources and stuff. So that video had like 900,000 views or so when I saw it. So like 900,000 or probably less people. Basically hundreds of thousands of people's lives might have been saved because of Philip DeFranco. I'd say that's still definitely helping the cause, even if he isn't necessarily giving money. And he could be giving money. He might have just not promoted it in the video because, unlike you, he doesn't feel a need to use his donations as a defense. Because that's the number one thing that's making him...
Not really a defense, but a way to sort of approve, I guess, of the video being made in the first place.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's justifying.
Yeah, no, that... Exactly. It's a strategy that FoozyTube kind of pulled as well.
Also, I have a question. How long you guys been on this topic?
Oh, let me check. Probably not very long,
10
like
minutes.
10, yeah.
Probably a fat minute.
Apparently the stream's like 20 minutes. We've probably been talking about this for like 15. But yeah, no, we'll watch a little bit more. Maybe interject a little bit. I'm gonna put the volume
Cares
down
about
on
the
his
ads,
video.
We're giving him watch
You think
time.
this YouTuber with
We
4 million
are.
subscribers?
But like, think about it in this way. I'm the only one actually like watching the video technically because I'm giving him the view. So then,
Yeah.
so I'm saving you two from watching it on your own, and also anybody that ends up watching the stream or the podcast later. All right.
You're right. Yeah.
Care
In a
about
way, yeah.
$500 from a YouTube video? He'll take the ads off
I'm
and be like,
hungry.
oh well, you don't really care though. You just doing it for attention, bro. Look, man, I almost died like a week ago.
Yeah,
bro.
sure you did.
For real, bro. I'm up in my car
A
right
week
now.
ago.
I'm ready to die,
Oh
bro.
my
I feel like I'm
I
gonna
don't
get
know. We
murdered,
don't
bro.
know if he's like.
You know what
telling the
that
truth.
feels like?
Unless I like see
I
some papers saying.
I watched a part of the video. I mean, his eye is still messed up from it,
Yeah.
but like
Maybe
I will give him the
real.
benefit of the doubt on that one. Like, even if that is, and I do in the script, even if that video is true, it doesn't excuse, like, he's drawing the attention to himself to try to, like, I wonder if he says it's not for sympathy. Either way, he's gonna get sympathy from this, when in reality this video should only be about
You know,
Erica.
hold up. Let me
I'm
interrupt
pretty
you
sure
right
no
there.
one gave
Let
him-
me interrupt you right there.
All right, Leo, interrupt.
All right, so I feel like if, what's his name? J.Station. I feel like if he actually were to kill himself in a way, or just
People are gonna shit on
threaten
him a
suicide
lot.
to himself,
I don't think our opinions would change.
Uh,
Mine wouldn't.
I feel like the community would sort of feel guilty in a way and be like, oh, we could have helped him even though he was a bad guy. But right now, everyone's attacking
Okay,
him.
he makes that exact point in the next video, and it made me want to punch his face in. Yeah, no, I'm serious. Bro. Like, he was like reacting to Critical's like video on him, and he was like, "Oh, you're not."
Oh,
Gonna
was he?
say
Holy shit.
Well, partially. And he was like, "You're not gonna say that when my mom's holding my dick," or something like that. Actually, we should watch that video because everyone's already kind of ruined that one. So let's actually watch the.
I already
second
watched
video.
Critical's video.
Yeah,
It's a
I know.
decent video.
Oh no, I'm not saying the Critical one. I'm saying like his second video because he made a video responding to the backlash. And here's the thing: he says
Oh.
almost the exact same stuff as the first video, so I think it's better to watch this one.
I mean, I can't be bothered to
There's
watch
been
any
so
of
much
J.Station's
that has
videos,
gone
so
on within the
can't blame
last
me.
Put
right
it in
there.
theater
hours.
mode.
And before
theater. I agree. It should be in theater.
I start
mode.
the video today, I want to say
Also,
rest in
Pluto
Watch it
in the
escape
chat says,
copyrighted.
not saying I want him to die, but if he does, I'm not gonna
This
lose sleep
man
over it.
changed my
Pluto
life
says.
forever. Forever. What just happened connected with me
Someone said, I love you,
on
Randolo.
some deep
That's probably
level
him.
that I don't think anybody really understands. Before I made yesterday's video, I had already donated $2,500 to his family's charity.
Okay, so it's real, which is good.
Before
Glad
I
he
made the
donated
video.
it.
As soon as I looked into Etika, it hit me so hard.
It doesn't justify
Also,
it.
I
It
wanted
doesn't.
to-
It doesn't at
This
all.
whole entire story.
About where Etika wanted to be buried at.
Instantly
He
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
actually want to be buried at YouTube headquarters. There's a
Yeah.
leaked message of him saying that he wanted to be buried in his hometown in like Brooklyn. Yeah, there was a thread about it.
Wow.
saying
No
that he
bitch
actually
niggas.
Yeah.
He actually wanted to be
That's funny.
buried in his hometown.
I mean, I think the
Not
memorial
headquarters.
thing is, like, honestly,
Yeah, they should still do
that's
that.
Oh no, I think that's like better than most people would get. I'm happy that exists.
I feel like he should still get the memorial, but be buried in his hometown.
Yeah. Although isn't the memorial in his whatever? It's fine. Let's just keep watching this garbage video made by a garbage person.
I want to support this.
I don't know why we're doing this.
And I'm an influencer.
Unfunny.
So my goal.
Oh my
Chat
god.
says he
Influence
didn't lose sleep.
everyone.
He didn't lose sleep
Whether
over
you come
Etika.
and see me as
Alright.
hate or you come
I'll
and you
I'll
see
kill
me
you,
as love,
Unfunny.
my goal is to influence you into donating as well. So I want
Okay, yeah, so one main problem that he seems to have, and this is more highlighted in the first video, is that he thinks the only way you can help people in need in the way that Etika was in need is by donating money. When that isn't the case. Because, like, he got angry because, like, Philip DeFranco, maybe he did donate, but he only publicly gave, like, links and stuff in his description to, like, suicide prevention and, like, a bunch of different numbers in, like, a bunch of different countries. That's still like hundreds.
But why does he have to justify himself in that way?
Well, no, it's not even justifying himself. It's like putting down.
But J-Station is basically asking for a justifiable reason for Philip to make that
He's
video.
still gonna get hate.
That's what I'm getting. That's
Either
what
way.
I'm getting from you.
Wait, I guess that's true. But like, I mean, if he can, like, I guess the reason that Phil DeFranco made that video, which I watched yesterday, was like it seemed like to spread awareness to the whole thing and also to like make sure that like people got like help, which he had in the description. And considering that video got 900,000 views, that's probably like a few 100,000 people or so that he might have saved.
Make sure to check chat.
Yeah, I will.
Let's talk about what Unfunny said right now.
No,
When he
Unfunny,
says
that-
millions die every day. Well, what do you think about that?
One person mourning doesn't mean we all should mourn, even if we didn't know them.
I don't know. He made a lot of people happy, and I'm pretty sure he saved some people from like killing themselves. Cause
Yeah, no, and
I've
like,
seen plenty of people on Twitter say that Etika like helped them.
yeah,
happy,
that too, and
sort of.
also like I think it's totally fine to mourn somebody that did something that affected your life, because he may not have affected someone's life, like these people's lives directly, like being in it, talking with them, that type of thing. But he still like affected their lives with his videos.
Look, all that matters is that Etika made people laugh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
He made people happy. That's the entire point.
He
It
did.
really doesn't matter if he saved
Did-
somebody. He made people
Just give
happy.
them respect. It doesn't matter if
Exactly.
you didn't know Etika in
Yeah.
person or you never watched.
And
his
if you don't want to
videos.
give him respect, well, you're just a shitty person, you know?
Yeah.
Especially if you don't know him and you're making fucking memes out of it.
Assumption. No, I mean the memes. I mean, I don't know about that. I don't really have an opinion on that. I don't care
Yeah,
if they meme him.
I don't.
I'd probably do the same. I'm being
Yeah, but
honest,
you know him and you.
I
like
wouldn't
him.
disrespect him in that way.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm saying I have a problem with people who don't know Etika and who don't even like watch his videos making memes about him for likes and shit.
I get
Oh
you.
my gosh, yeah. So, anyways, let's continue.
to clear up all of the misunderstanding that's gone on from my last video.
By the
Like
way,
I
he just
said,
repeats what he says in the last video. By the way,
$2,500 to his family.
like most of it, he doesn't
Charity.
change.
Before I even did the
However,
video.
I can sort of tell.
Well, before a few hours.
He
before I
does
even
change
did
his
the video.
outlook
It wasn't until
on,
the end of the video where I also said,
demonetizing
"I'm asking anybody
for
of you, if
attention.
you're watching me right now, to
He
donate
does
to
change his
Etika, I'm
outlook
gonna
on
put the
that,
link,
but
and hell
that's
yeah,
about it.
put
Because he
ads on
says
this shit.
demonetizing
It's all
for
going to
respect,
Etika. All the ad
which I'm
revenue
glad
is
that he
going
changed.
towards Etika. People didn't watch
I mean,
that
yeah, because in
far.
a way, you're
As
just
of right
profiting
now,
off.
when I'm making
Yes, we
this
watched
video,
that far. You
Yesterday's
just gave some
video on
horrible
Etika
messages along
so
the
far
way.
my typical video with 1 million views normally makes like $1,000 or $2,000.
Yo, fellas, hold
So
up.
for
I'm
keeping my
pissed. I'll be right
promise in
back.
yesterday's
All right,
video,
we're still watching this though, because I kind of want to keep this moving so that we can get to
He needs to
Slazo.
donate
donating
more.
all the ad revenue gained from
He
that
does donate
video.
more. He's
I'm going
donated
to
like
be donating another
$4,500
$2,000 to
Oh, he
Active
did donate
Minds,
2K,
which was
right?
Yeah.
Etika's mom's charity
Okay,
choice. I
so
never wanted to
donate 4 more.
capitalize
Yep.
on Etika's death or suicide in general. Ever. This topic connects with me
But,
so
like,
deep. I want to talk to
Okay,
as
what he
many
doesn't seem to
people-
realize, because it's too big for his tiny little head, is that any video he makes after this not involving Etika is automatically going to be capitalizing all this on this, because this situation got him quite a bit of views. Therefore, he like those viewers, those new viewers, who however many of them stick around, are going to be benefiting him in the future when he makes normal videos again. So, in order for him to not be a hypocrite or a bad person here, he has to never monetize another video of his again, and he can't afford to do that. All right, anyways.
People as I can about this topic. So I want to ask you, if you are watching me, either to support me or to hate me, please donate to Etika's GoFundMe. Link is going to be in the description. I also want to say that all the money raised on this video as well is going to be donated again to Etika's charity. I feel like so many YouTubers just remove the ads out of respect, but I feel
Okay,
like
see,
the real
he
respect...
changed it. And he does say, like, oh, their respect's false. But it's like, he seems to think, like, oh, if you get rid of the ad, you're automatically not contributing, even though they could be contributing in other ways or just by donating separately without giving attention to it. Like, not everything has to be said out loud. In fact, like, oh, man, I think it's in a Colossal's Crazy video. Like, he makes this point in one of his videos about how, like, giving to charity and then using giving to charity as, like, a defense point or, like, a, like, oh, this is what makes me so good, that's automatically using that charity for your own gain. And therefore, it's, like, and that automatically makes it a non-charitable act. And that's what I feel ImJayStation is doing. And it's his one defense, too. That's why there's still 23,000 likes on this video. Because he had that, and it's so infuriating. Like, yeah.
But it's not
Long story short, he basically just donates to justify a video on Etika for views.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
I think we can end that subject there. I honestly,
Yeah, I mean, I don't care about this, honestly. Like, he's a shit person. We can all agree that, but...
Yeah, definitely. This is going to be like a slight little break because I think that...
Why aren't you in night mode?
I am. Oh, on Twitter?
On Twitter?
Oh, it's weird. I am on my
You're not in night mode either on...
Wait, I am on my phone. I swear I am. But
Uh-huh.
we can fix that.
That's what all the bitch niggas say.
No, I am. I swear. Also, by the way, I want to say that I don't share any opinions with my fellow co-hosts. I want to say that right now. The sheet of, like, rules.
What sheet? Oh, you can't say nigga and what else?
Thanks.
Hold on, what does it say?
I don't think it matters.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we can't get monetized, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Okay,
And if
wait, let's
people come back onto this video, on this stream, and accuse me of being racist or something, I'm going to debunk them.
And I'm going to debunk them automatically by saying that I'm not associated with these people. Get me out of here. Anyways.
Look, honestly, I don't care if you call me racist. Just, like, I know I'm not, you know?
Yeah, anyways, we should kind of say what we're going to do on our channels soon. Because all three of us make videos on YouTube. We're all commentators. So feel free to have as little respect for us as possible.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the podcast will grow
in
months.
Probably.
I feel like this podcast will go very, very slowly. I'm being honest.
Maybe. It depends on what guests we're having. But yeah, I agree.
But also, one thing. I don't want the podcast to be live.
After kind of seeing how it's going, I kind of agree. We will make it normal with future episodes. I just wanted to experiment with it by making it...
So,
yeah,
I prefer to be recorded.
Yeah, that randomizer guy makes me sick, I gotta say.
Yeah, what a nigga.
Yeah, no,
Let's move on to the next topic. Questions.
Wait.
That people asked us.
Wait, no. What are you? No, you're not escaping this easily. What videos are you guys kind of working on, or what videos ideas do you guys have?
So basically, your monkey.
No, come on, give a real answer.
No, I literally don't have any like video ideas
at all.
Clashy, didn't I give you a video idea in the group chat?
Oh yeah.
All right, everyone, give Clashy video ideas in the chat.
Yeah. Also, well, while you guys are doing that, I'm just gonna say a couple ideas. I'm not gonna say much, but I've been saying this forever. The problems with black people is still in production.
Oh my.
Like March. since
awesome.
Like March.
Awesome. Very, very excited.
Q&A coming out probably next week or in 2 weeks.
It's gonna be great.
I was thinking about maybe making a video about people who like don't wait for other sides, like two sides of the argument.
That's a good idea.
Cancel.
That's kind of a that leads into a separate discussion. Before we move on to that,
cancel culture.
Yeah, before we move on to that, I want to quickly say that my next video is going to be on ImJayStation's most recent uploads, the 2 on Etika, because I was so angry when I first saw them, and you're going to hear me be super mad in this next video. I've written like half the script already. I've gotten a lot of media for it. I'm very excited with how it's going to turn out. And with that, let's move on to Slazo. For those of you that don't know...
Christ.
Yeah, no,
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, for those of you that don't know in our audience, Slazo is a Reddit YouTuber, commentator, whatever you want to call him.
Mostly a commentator.
Yeah, I'd say mostly a commentator. So recently, well, not that recently, like a month ago, I think, his girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, made a twit longer. Here, we can look through that real quick. Kind of discussing, well, not even discussing, just saying like how Slazo treated her in the relationship and all these horrible things he supposedly did, such as these like sexual advances without her consent and just being overall pretty controlling and a bit rapey. And there were like these DMs and stuff in there too, which were, well, not fake. They were kind of taken out of context. Like that one DM that was everywhere, baby, when I come back, it's rape time or whatever. That was so obviously a joke. Like,
yeah.
Let's see if it's probably here. Like, a lot of people took that seriously for some reason when it's very obviously not. Okay.
Rapey time.
Jay said nigga.
I'm looking for
Can't get over that.
You know, I'm looking for the DM right now. It's so, oh my gosh. Anyways, so she made this tweet, and then recently, I'm gonna just keep this open while we're talking about this. That's just gonna be what it is.
Yeah, just leave it there.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it right there. He made a video responding to her, basically refuting things that she said she was. Okay, the main conclusion of the video is that the things that she said he did without her consent, he actually did with her. He actually did with her, like, her permission.
Yeah.
And
she wanted it. She like initiated.
She influenced Slazo in a way, but Slazo didn't know when the right time was because of her current mood, and I guess she had depression, I believe, during that time.
Yes, and also
she was taking antidepressants as well.
Yeah, and also he was not all that considerate and caring, and he does admit to being a bad boyfriend and also to a lot of the other things that she says.
Basically, a shit boyfriend, and that's all. That's literally like most teenagers.
And for that reason, I think, Leo, you and I probably have a similar opinion on this, that they're both kind of in the wrong.
Slazo, relationship-wise, he's in the wrong, but in this situation, he's not. He's, I guess, mostly innocent.
I'll say this.
She didn't communicate.
I'll say this. I have more respect for him because he admitted to his wrongdoings. And honestly, I'm not that upset with Slazo or even Che. Who I am upset about are the...
I'm upset at Che. I'm really upset at Che, but Slazo, I'm glad he admitted his wrong.
I am...
Like, yeah, it doesn't justify it.
Oh, yeah,
but
I agree with that. But who I'm more upset about than Che are the YouTubers that got involved with trying to get her to say all this stuff and then respond about it. So let's look up a few of them right now.
Jesus Christ. Let's watch the Alex one.
Yeah, let's watch the Alex one. We're streaming this for a reason, fellas. Because this video is, oh my gosh. It's like you didn't even watch his video.
Yeah, I have some opinions I want to say after the video because I've seen it.
Yeah, so I think we all have.
Sure.
I want to try and put this in as concise way as possible, but this is my response to Michael.
Can we quote him on that if he ever says he doesn't lie? I mean, he's not Keemstar, but like that's an automatic lie, I'm going to say, because this is not very... Alright, anyways.
Slazo's video, there's a limit on this, so if I'm brushing over things, I'm trying not to. I just want to...
You didn't even reach the limit, though. I think the limit's like 2 minutes and 20 seconds, and your video's a minute 40.
Pretty sure it can go longer than that.
It probably can, but still.
Everything in here. I want to make a statement because of the fact that obviously I came out and supported Che when she posted her twit longer. And obviously now Michael's video has come out where he's debunked.
He's just kind of recapping the situation. Although he said debunked in quotes.
Some of the things. First of all, I already knew that some of the screenshots that were used in Che's twit longer were jokes.
Okay. Alright, so he just said that he knew that some of the screenshots that Che used in her twit longer were jokes. Which means that he knew that she was using false information to try to push, like, an opinion on Slazo. Alright, Leo, are you going to wait till the very end of the video to say anything, or what?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, in that case, okay.
I was very much aware of that, but I never had an issue with that, and I want to make that clear. Stupid jokes. Just stupid jokes. I don't think that's the problem. My problem with Michael was him admitting to doing things that he knew Che may not have wanted to do and being incredibly forceful and almost demanding, which he admitted to doing in his video, which for me is still disgusting.
Yes, but he also apologized for them, and I have a feeling that he kind of changed. Okay, basically he said that, like, Slazo admitted to doing all these things in the video, which is disgusting.
Never admitted that.
Yeah, he did. No, he didn't. Yeah, he did.
He only admitted that he was a cunt and that he didn't know how how Che felt and that he was a shitty boyfriend.
Yeah, well, no. Here's the thing, though. Technically,
That's all he admitted.
Slazo admitted to everything that Che said he did, but
He admitted something. That's it.
Yeah, man, that he abused her or any of that.
yeah.
So,
Although for some
you're
reason,
monkey.
Alex seems to completely disregard that. Like, he said that this was all with Che's permission, whereas he says like she was uncomfortable and he did it, and it's like, well, Slazo said the opposite in the video. And who knows? Maybe Slazo lied, but there's no public information saying that, and he doesn't clarify where he got that idea from at all.
I don't believe he's innocent. I don't think he's innocent at
Right
all.
about that.
Che may not also be innocent and may have hid stuff and
All right, so this is a kind of fair point on Alex. He's saying that both are likely not innocent in this situation at all.
No shit.
Yeah. All right, we can move on. That's fair.
use jokes
But
to try and
one's
maybe
less innocent.
push a certain agenda.
That's true.
But at the same time, the stuff that Michael admitted to is stuff that makes me not want to be friends with somebody who is capable of doing those things.
All
Even
right, so basically what he's saying here is that, like, the things that Michael said he did make Alex not want to be friends with him, which I'd say is fair. Like, I don't
It's
think anyone
fair.
was. I don't
That's
think,
fair.
You know, I don't think anyone
Being a
was really
bad
saying
boyfriend
that,
is fair.
okay.
Okay.
Well, like, clashy. Like, he can still choose whether he wants to or doesn't want to be friends with somebody. That's fine.
Yeah, but for that
That's all-
reason,
that's all up to
fucking
him.
Stupid. What Che
And
did.
yeah,
is
maybe a
fucking
stupid
wanna
reason,
shoot-
but still.
Like, it's still, like, that's
it's
fine.
his
Although, to
choice.
be fair, in my opinion, I don't think he should have made this video.
If I
because I don't
see
think he
him,
would-
I'm gonna slap the fuck out of him.
I don't think you ever are, though.
I will. One
I'll
day.
do it
things
for
he
you.
admitted to.
Yeah.
I really hope he
When we do this podcast live, you will. I'm kidding.
Yeah.
Oh man, Leo, we should do that at VidCon. We'll get somebody else to fill in for Clashy and then just do it at VidCon.
Slap him.
Possibly.
Yeah, maybe.
Debunk him.
And it'll probably be Blunderly, let's be honest. All right, anyways, let's continue with Alex.
he gets help because nobody should just carry on doing what he did, and he should try and improve himself.
All right, so Alex is saying here, by the way, this is an amazing part to pause on. Anyways,
You can Photoshop that.
yeah.
Put
Yeah,
that
we
mouth
can.
to, though. Put that mouth to.
Yeah, we can do that. Anyway, so he just said that, like, he thinks that he should.
Yeah, and then you can reply to him in the tweet.
Anyways, he said that he thinks that Slazo should try and improve himself, or like, this guy needs help. He should try and improve himself.
He's already improving.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Didn't this
saying.
shit
Like,
happen,
it seems.
when
know,
3 years ago.
Well, no,
1 year
like 2, which is like the relationship ended in 2017. It's like, you think in 2 years he can't improve himself? All right, I don't know how
It's been a year and a couple
Pretty
months.
sure
Yeah, no, it's
'Cause
probably.
it-
I figured it wasn't a full 2 years.
Exactly, because you're not exactly going to end the relationship at January 1st,
Yeah, of course
2017.
not. Anyways,
But I
Yeah,
personally don't want anything to do with somebody who even managed to admit to some of the stuff that he had apparently done. And that's literally it. That's how I feel about it. I never accused Michael of doing anything, but after what's
but you are now.
So no, hold up. So he's gonna disassociate himself from people who have done something slightly more remotely wrong that can tarnish his.
Oh, I can't wait for what your point's gonna be.
So he shouldn't be
Yeah.
friends with Che either.
I mean,
Basically,
I
one of
don't
his
think
friends
that
comes
was
out.
Clashy's point. I mean, Randomizer's point. Continue.
Basically, if one of his friends comes out with something dirty. For example, what Slazo did, say being accused of abusing her.
Okay.
Basically, Alex is just going to disassociate himself from that friend, so he won't tarnish his reputation. I guess.
That is basically what he
call it.
said. Not the reputation part, but yeah,
Yeah.
that is what he said. So I assume you're calling him.
I mean, his reputation comes along with it. Somewhere mixed in there.
Definitely. I assume you're gonna show why he's a hypocrite in a second. There's only
Oh,
4.
go ahead.
Yeah, there's 4 seconds left of the video.
come out.
His reputation
really
is
just don't
already
want anything to do
stupid
with
to
him.
people who aren't brain dead and aren't stands.
Okay, so video's over, and yeah, it's funny. You must have watched this video multiple times, Leo, because that is exactly what he said at that point in time, which is kind of funny.
But okay, I'm not gonna defend him, but he kind of, I guess, justified himself in saying he can't disassociate himself. It's stupid, but he can. Not like who cares, honestly.
Yeah,
right?
no, I agree.
It's his choice.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
in one of the
my choice
replies
to
to that
clown
tweet,
on
he
this
said
nigga.
something about better yourself for the better or something like that. It's kind of ironic, seeing as how the type of person he's been over the past years. You know what he's done badly, how he screwed up.
Yeah, no, this is actually very similar to how he reacted to Zaptai 2 years ago, and you'd think that in 2 years someone would improve how they acted.
But the thing is, people want to hear what he thinks about Che. 'Cause this is very one-sided.
Mhm.
He's being very
The
one-sided.
replies
Yes.
on that tweet. Watch
Yeah, no,
every
Look at the
line.
replies. Look at the
Oh wait,
replies.
we're gonna check the replies. All right, let's do it.
Look at the reply.
Okay, TL. Wait, his replies are just all of them.
We'll look at this one first.
Read what he said.
All right. I never accused Michael of anything, but what he has admitted to personally makes me uncomfortable, and I don't want to be around anyone like that. Hopefully that's understandable.
Very
I
fair.
do hope he gets
It's
help
fair.
at controlling himself better, as everyone should try to improve. Okay, anyway, second thing. I don't know why I have to make this clear, but I don't want
That's
to be
the-
friends with someone who admits to being controlling of a Oh, come on! Of a 14-year-old. All right.
Exactly.
Ugh.
He was 15.
This-
He
Yeah.
was 15, just turned 16.
Oh, wait, he was? I thought
They
he
were
was...
they were a year apart, or like a year or two apart.
Yeah, I thought he was 16, though, at the time. I don't know.
At
Whatever.
one point, they were a year apart.
I don't think anyone was arguing that Slazo was a pedophile, though. Like, even Che probably wouldn't say that
No,
Slazo was a
people
pedophile.
said we're calling him a rapist, not a pedo.
No, but, like,
Exactly.
bringing up age, though, automatically kind of... That conversation...
Some
can
people-
be
The
an issue again.
community's so struck with the word pedophile, like
They are.
it's basically like the word
ridiculous.
literally.
It is.
It's losing its sort of.
Some people
importance
said he
to
was
the
a
word.
rapist because in Australia the age of consent is 16.
Oh my gosh. They didn't, like, have sex, though.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, this is in his video. I didn't realize people had missed that. That's all I have to say. I know these people personally. It's not black and white. But it seems like...
It is in black
you're-
and white.
Yeah, no, it isn't black and white, but you're portraying it kind of like it is. Like, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Slazo's wrong.
Because he
Che's-
doesn't say his opinions on Che.
It-
He
Yeah,
just talks
no.
about Slazo.
He kind of does, although, honestly, him admitting...
Because Che straight up lied.
Yeah, no,
he
and-
manipulated it, took things out of context.
and here's
the
the
whole
thing.
situation.
Here's the thing. Alex said in this Twitter video that he knew this beforehand, that Che made, like, these lies and put him as, like, evidence. He actually said this in the Twitter
Yikes.
video. Are you serious? You are... Oh, my gosh.
Look at Lieutenant Culver's video.
Yeah, oh, that was a good
Also-
video. That was a good video.
If Alex said he knows Slazo like personally, then how come he didn't de-associate him along?
And no, I think it's PR, basically, with that.
Also, Black Wolf Company in this situation going in hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, he seems very against the YouTubers that are...
So is Turkey
siding
Tom.
with- Yeah, oh, man, that was amazing. I loved that thread. Honk, 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 honk. Manipulative cunt.
Keep going. Let's look at these.
Oh, wait.
good
Oh, you want to look at the
replies.
rest of the threads? Okay.
Bruh.
Bruh. Okay. In the video, he explains how it was consensual, and even in the screenshots, it shows how Trey lied about him touching on the cinema. I'm confused what bad things did he admit to other than the jokes. I mean, yeah, he did admit to that. There was like a few other things, but it's not. Again, he did admit to them and apologize for them, and
You
I
can
think
look
it's
at
different.
the other things he says and check those replies on the other shit he said.
Oh, you mean the like?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
two things he said
Okay.
above.
Yeah. First one or second one?
That one, first one, duh.
Okay. The irony. All right. Wooly one. I must be missing something here because I don't know why someone being a bad boyfriend 2 years ago warrants not being friends with them, let alone going public, considering that is essentially what this is amounted to. I'm just really confused by the whole thing. I agree with you, Rob. By the way, see you at VidCon this year. Very excited to see you again. Anyways, so let's see what else we got here. What I have a problem with is you making judgments before his side came out. You even said on your James Charles video that you
Yeah.
can't jump the... Oh my gosh.
Hypocrite.
Ooh. And what did you do? You jumped the gun. Somebody with an
Yep.
audience as big as yours should be more thoughtful of what they say here. Oh my
But
gosh. Wait.
He won't respond to that comment.
Well, no, of course he won't. All right, he was a bad boyfriend, and that's all he admitted to. That's a normal thing for first relationships. Also, this was 3 years ago.
Supposedly.
He already moved on and understood his faults long ago. Then again, I don't think he should be friends with someone. Oh. Then again,
Yeah.
Then again, I don't think he should be friends with someone so quick to backstab. Anyways, wasn't the only thing he admitted to being emotionally distant. This guy needs to get a dictionary. I swear, distant and not there for her when she needed him. Thought he debunked a lot of the things Che accused him of. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so no one's on Alex's side of this. Like,
Yeah,
at
because
all.
he's fucking stupid.
Honestly, a lot of the drama that's happened this year, the James Charles versus Toddy and Jeffrey, Pro Jared versus his wife, like a lot of it is basically one side gives information on the other and the other one doesn't respond for a while, so everybody is automatically on the side of the first person to give information. And then when the second one finally makes their point,
Yeah.
everyone's on their side now because all of the information's there. Here's kind of an interesting question. Do you think that if Zaptai had done what he did this year rather than 2017, do you think he'd be able to make a successful comeback?
Nah.
I think he would.
Nah.
Man, this podcast is off to a rough start. We are going to pre-record this next week, though, I swear.
I don't want to believe that Shay is just an outright liar. Now,
all right, so see, that's some preconceived bias that you need to get rid of. Because once you have, like, a bias towards somebody, you automatically end up wanting them to be right. Because I'll admit that, like, Shay's Twitlonger to me did look like it could be,
Nah.
like, true to me.
I didn't believe her when I first saw it.
I thought it was a possibility. Like,
I can't trust no thought.
Okay, see, that's just sexist. Again, I'm not associated with Clash in any other way. Don't subscribe to his channel.
That goes for guys too, so hashtag not sexist.
Okay, then. This should have never made it to the internet. They should have never publicized.
She made it to the internet.
Yeah, I
Not
agree.
Slazo.
I agree. She should have never went public with it. And, like, that's kind of her fault, but it's also, like, the YouTubers that were encouraging her to do so. Because there were multiple YouTubers that admitted to encouraging her to do this. Dolan Dark did. King Ani did. And it's like, no, why would you ever want to make this go public? All right, I think that's our cue to kind of stop this. By the way, we have a lot of channels to explain because we completely ditched our rule of trying to explain who every YouTuber we talk about is. I'm Alex as a commentator, makes videos on other YouTubers. King Ani is, and, we didn't mention Bluesdank yet, did we? Anyways, they're Reddit video creators that sided with Che in the beginning. Turkey Tom is an I Hate Everything clone. Friend of ours, by the way. You might see him on this podcast eventually. Not this episode, though, because this episode is bad. And Dolan Dark is a meme god, much like Grande, except he's a bit too more opinionated than Grande, and that's kind of his downfall. I'm finding it hard to like Dolan Dark anymore, and that's sad, because I've always liked him a lot more than Grande.
Should have read the replies.
No, this podcast can't, like, because it's just like, okay, the replies agree with us, whatever. Like, we have our opinions already. There's no point in reading them. So I think it's about time we answer the questions that we got on the post that I originally made about the podcast. Oh, great, you're back. This is, like, the least professional podcast in history, where, like, the members can just come in and out.
Well, I'm having some inconveniences while you guys are sitting on a fucking chair.
That's fair. I'll give you that one.
Yes.
One. Yeah, no, by the way, next time, this will be pre-recorded. Although I will be editing this before putting it on the podcast. Don't worry. Leo, you came back just in time to answer the question. There are two questions that I wanted to answer in the beginning of the show, but it's fine. First one is from a fairly popular Twitter user known as Malik Has Cool. Who are you? Who wants to roast him?
Who are you, Malik? Huh?
All right, cool.
He's a
Isn't he a
pedophile.
furry?
Don't listen to him.
Yeah. Don't listen to Malik Has Cool. That's the main point for this. Okay, someone replied with sure and then didn't actually give a question. So let's skip that.
Because I asked him to leave a question because there's a group chat I'm in. And I'm like, leave some questions if you guys want. He's like, sure.
Thank you for passing this around. Anyways, Baca or Bacha, I don't know how to pronounce it. Reaction commentator that I know.
I know how to pronounce it. It's pronounced bitch.
He replied with
Bitch.
He replied with opinions on the Slazo situation, which we just gave. So it will summarize it real quick, though. I think that both of them are in the wrong, Che a little bit more so. And I think the real culprits and the real like people that you should be angry at in the situation are
and don't trust spots.
Are all the YouTubers that made
Che without hearing Slazo's side in the situation.
Yeah, I think Leo and I share this opinion, and then Clash, you just hate Che.
I hate her too. Actually, no, hate's a strong word.
I do kind of dislike her. And then with Slazo, I respect him, but like I do disagree with some of the things he did.
I do acknowledge his faults, but I respect him in that aspect of him admitting his faults.
All right, and then Heck It's Crispy, someone that I forget if he has he has Instagram. Okay. Anyways, his question
I don't care who this is, bro. Just ask the question.
Yeah. Why are we still here?
Well, just to suffer.
Yeah, just to suffer. It's pretty obvious. Didn't need us to answer that question. All right. Yeah. And this is a question I wanted to answer in the very beginning of the show, and I didn't.
Love this one.
All right. What? Okay, so
someone's a little salty.
From fellow YouTuber Champ Jinians, very good content creator. What day, time, how long does it need to last? Not the episode, but the podcast, that's like a massive insult to me. And what will y'all bring of interest for one to watch? So the day I want to keep it on Friday for the most part. There's going to be some weeks where we do change it because of things we're doing. Like, for example, VidCon week, we're probably going to do this episode on, like, Wednesday or Tuesday or something. And then on the Monday after VidCon, which is actually my birthday, by the way, we're going to record the VidCon
Did you hear that, Frank?
special. What?
Nothing. I was gonna say nobody cares.
Oh, you guys are the worst. You guys are the worst co-hosts. I swear.
Prank. It's a prank.
Yeah, I know.
No, we care. We care.
Yeah, I know. Anyways, the podcast. We want the podcast to be quite famous and successful, so we'll go until that happens. What will y'all bring of interest for one to watch? Well, see, I think our dynamics are kind of
We bring
interesting.
funniness, because I'm funny.
Yeah. So I'm pretty like serious and very
And
like PG.
Be correct, because no bitch.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
outgoing. You're
Exactly.
outgoing, and you keep the conversation going as well.
Yeah. I kind of push everything. And then Clashy's like super anti-PC to the point where I'm like, I don't
Comedic relief.
I don't associate with this disgusting waste of a.
Nigga.
Yeah, exactly. Like Leo's kind of between us because he can be serious far more than you can, but he still has like his clashy moments.
Well, I mean, yeah, just a bit of comedic relief doesn't hurt anybody.
Oh yeah, of course.
Everybody gangster till job.
I mean, honestly, I can be more
That's
outgoing. It's just the problem is a lot of personal issues, so I can't really just scream or just do whatever I want at the moment.
Yeah, no, and also my mic is like, if I scream too
You know
much,
who
like it's
can?
gonna ruin. Okay, I swear I got.
It's gonna
my
cut out or
comments.
what?
Well, no.
Me!
It's just gonna. Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
only get
that sounded like a different person.
That did.
That didn't sound like Clashy at all. What the? All right, I gotta go through
What
replies
if I
now
was two-faced?
because I gotta find this.
What if I was two-faced?
That thing cannot
Ooh.
be forgiven.
It's like we'll make a the end episode. We'll have Alex on, and he'll explain how well he knew you beforehand.
We should just do a podcast where we only yell.
Okay, wait, okay. I swear we got another reply from somebody about like what our 3 favorite musical acts are right now.
Oh, yeah. I forget.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah,
that.
this-
I don't know where that was.
Yeah,
I don't know where that is.
did he delete them? We're still gonna answer it though either way.
Yeah, probably.
Although because you didn't have it on there, we didn't answer it first, so that's your fault.
Report him. Why are you following him?
Because he followed me. Well, because he replied. Anyway, so I think we should
Wait,
answer that. I
deleted.
think. All right. So who wants to start with answering that question?
I'll go last.
Okay. Leo.
Yes.
All right. So 3 favorite musical acts right now that are still like going right now.
Shit, I don't really know. I like
He
music.
likes Logic and Eminem.
I mean, just think about like, because you do like a lot of people that are. I mean, those people are still going on.
I
Except
like
for,
rappers. I mostly like
Yeah.
rappers, but I'm into other genres as well. I just don't speak about them as often as I do rap.
Yeah. So like, I guess just name 3 rappers that are still kind of in the game. I guess you could do.
That's your turn.
Well, no, but like Leo didn't give 3 specific ones.
Well, he's having some minor technical difficulties.
Oh wait,
right
did
now.
he?
Technical difficulties.
Okay, no, never mind. He didn't. Okay, fine. I'll come up with 3. Tame Impala, definitely.
Jake Paul.
They're like a psychedelic synth rock band. They released a few singles this year.
Wanna
and,
know a fun fact?
You don't care?
No. I
Okay,
was gonna
what?
say Rock is dead.
That basically is I don't care. Anyways, and then 2. I almost don't want to put this one on here, but the 1975, because they've had some songs that I think are fantastic, but at the same time they have some pretty garbage ones too. They're they're a synth pop band. I'd say the best thing I'd refer to them as is like 2010's Tears for Fears. Pretty popular too, much like Tame Impala is. So why not? And then 3, which I'm not even giving an order. I'm just naming the top 3. Probably, I guess Kendrick Lamar. I wanted to think of like a different band, but like those are just the first 3 that came to my mind to answer this question. I kind of wanted to discuss the music a bit more on this podcast as well, but we'll probably save that for future episodes. Anyway, so okay, I gave my 3. So Clashy, well, Leo, have you thought of yours yet?
Yeah, I got it. I have this one rapper named YBN Corday. He gives off these J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar vibes.
Okay.
He's a good rapper as well. He's not just
So
like a hype rapper. He's a lyrical rapper.
Well, if he's like Kendrick Lamar, then and J. Cole, then he would be.
Not like him, but he has the vibes. What does that
I
feel
hate that
to
word,
his
but all
songs?
right.
I don't even care.
Yeah,
All right.
that's fine. All right, Clash.
Who else?
Oh yeah, you got 2 more.
Well, I don't know. Let Clashy go. I can't think of anyone else right now.
Yeah, you guys can
No.
alternate. Clashy,
No.
there's a very obvious one that we all know that you can say.
New Love,
you
yeah.
talking chat, huh?
Nah, Eden.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, that's one. Clashy,
He's always gonna be better than everyone.
Yeah. So, yeah, because Clashy's favorite musical artist is Eden. My favorite band is not currently around, so I can't really
you already
discuss them.
passed your.
Bro, your band, the bands you like are all from like they're dead.
I
saying.
mean, a lot of them are. Not really. They've just been around for a long time.
They're not dead. Like the actual members are physically dead.
Yeah, it's true. Some of them
Not
are.
yet.
All right, anyways, Leo, so Clashy gave 1, so now you got to give, like, 3. No, I'm kidding, 2.
Fuck, let me go to Spotify playlist or some shit.
Yeah, I know. I thought about doing that as well. Sadly,
That says a
Yeah,
lot
my
I
browser...
can't think
I
that
mean-
on the top of my head.
I thought, again, I just thought of, like, the most basic ones, because I didn't want to pick, like... Because technically I could be like, oh, U2, even though they've been around for ages, and they just happen to still be around now. Although
I'm gonna just say rappers, because that's really what I'm.
Yeah, no,
that's really what I'm more into right now. Rappers.
That's fine.
There's this one called Joey Badass.
I've heard of him. I haven't listened to his music, though, yet.
Right now, I'm also getting interested into Chance the Rapper. I know it's really late, but YB and Cordae and him made a song.
That's someone else I
called-
need to get into for sure.
They made a
This is
song
about-
called Bad Idea.
Bro.
All right, well, all right, Leo just gave us 3. So, Clash, you got 2 more.
Yeah.
So basically, Eden and Eden.
Okay.
No,
hold on.
joking.
There's
No,
a-
yeah, I know more. So there's this other guy, called Jeremy Zucker, like pretty good.
I
Does
think
like
I've heard of him.
Logic signed them in the label, right?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, it seems like a
Logic's
thing.
he's in the
That's
Visionary
listening.
Music Group, which is Logic's label, small label. He has Jeremy Zucker and that other bitch. I forgot her name, but she collabed a lot
What'd you
with
start
Jeremy.
with?
I forgot.
With the C? Is it Chelsea or some shit like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know her. I
By the
don't
way,
listen
I'm-
to her music though.
All right.
And the last person is like some nigga called Trevor Daniel.
Yeah,
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Yeah, I don't either.
He's up and coming.
All right. All right, so that's basically covered.
Honestly, I
There
thought-
wasn't a reason to do
I
that.
thought I'd have more time right now, but
Yeah.
I don't know. We just kind of skimmed over everything. Like honestly,
Yeah, we've been going for like an hour and 20 minutes, and I'm gonna edit this podcast down
Yeah,
a bit
5
more.
minutes before I scream the N word.
5 minutes. Okay.
nigga.
All right. Okay. Well. Anyways, so I think it'd be great to like, cause have you guys gone to the theater at all this year, or like watched any movies?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think,
Yeah,
I
I
think
watched
Oh,
2
yeah.
movies.
I think all of us have seen Endgame, for sure.
I have.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good
I'm
movie.
not watching their new shit though.
Bit late to. Oh, you mean anything after it?
Yeah, fuck them.
I still am because I'm
No,
pretty.
I mean the new scenes they're gonna add in.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the re-release.
Bruh. I'm just gonna wait till someone pirates that shit.
I don't know if I do want to watch that either. I'm very excited for Spider-Man: Far From Home though.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna watch that when it comes out.
Yeah, and then
No, I'm gonna go watch it Tuesday. That's July 2nd. That's when it comes out. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
see it.
yeah, and then there's
I'll see you there.
Yeah. For context, Clashy lives in like the middle of the country, and Leo and I live in the same state.
Saudi Arabia.
Yeah,
Yep.
I mean California is
Ugh.
basically Saudi Arabia, right?
Democratic Republic of Congo.
Emphasis on democratic.
Yep.
Yeah.
Also,
Ah,
I watched
Yep.
the new X-Men movie.
I haven't.
I don't
yet.
even care about X-Men anymore. Their
I
timeline
don't.
is so fucked. It's just
Yeah, the timeline's
oh.
fucked up.
That Apocalypse movie sucked so bad. I hated that movie.
Fuck you, kid.
And I like the
I liked. I mean, I'm sorry, but like, I didn't know anything about
I
X-Men
only liked
after.
Quicksilver.
Actually, I did, right? But I didn't know anything about the timeline, and I watched Apocalypse,
it's
and I kind of
crazy.
liked it.
Well,
I only
I
like
mean,
Nightcrawler
from a guy that doesn't know
and
anything
Quicksilver.
about them much,
that's fair.
I like that
Because
movie.
I do know a fair amount about the X-Men, and yeah, I did not like that movie.
The X-Men never
But there was a
interested me,
feminist
to be honest.
moment in the movie. Like, what's
I
his name?
absolutely loved Logan though.
Yeah,
Thought that was
there
pretty
was a feminist moment.
I'm gonna
in
make a
the
confession right now.
Movie though.
Don't slaughter me. Hold up, Classy. Don't slaughter me. I haven't watched Logan.
Oh,
Alright.
you need to, dude. It's good.
Don't say the N-word. Don't say the N-word. Don't
All
say
right,
it.
here. We're just gonna
Yeah,
keep-
there's a moment in the movie where what's her name? Raven, the blue chick,
Oh, yeah, I know which one.
Wouldn't know.
where she says, "Well, the
Shraven.
women do all the work here. Instead of X-Men, it should be called X-Women." That's what she says.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my
All right,
god.
cancel that. We're canceling that.
But
like that.
guess what? She was the one who came up with the name X-Men. So
Wait, really?
Was she?
basically, yeah. So basically, she monkey,
They should have just called it X People.
bro.
X person.
Anyways, I actually did see a movie fairly recently in theaters. Toy Story 4.
I have not seen that. You better shut the fuck up before I come over there and
I won't spoil it. Don't worry.
beat your ass.
It was surprisingly good. I thought it was going to be bad from the trailers and also the fact that it existed because
Most people are saying they thought it was gonna be a cash grabber, but it ended up being pretty good.
it was pretty good. I'd say the main issue with it is just that it moves way too quickly.
I can sort of tell. I
Yeah,
can sort of tell on
Yeah,
that.
it's also a shorter movie than normal. I think it's less than 2 hours long, and it kind of you can feel it. Because like to not spoil anything, there's a certain character that has to go through this like complete like change in their character through the movie.
Oh, Spork. That's Spork.
Fine. Yeah, I mean that's not really a spoiler.
Duh.
Yeah.
It's in the trailer. It's in the trailer, bro.
Oh, that
Come on.
part is okay. I actually, it's been a while since I've watched the trailer because I thought it was. Anyway, so like, and then that change.
Wasn't
character-
Woody bisexual or something like that?
What
no,
the fuck?
okay, I don't know how that rumor started out. No, he's not. Like in the movie,
His
Okay, I'm
name's
like,
Woody,
why is he-
straight as
why?
fuck.
there's no possible. Like in the movie, there is absolutely nothing that indicates that he's bi. Like nothing.
He doesn't have a dick. I'm pretty sure none of them have a dick.
This is why.
God.
This is why I started this podcast to get banter like this. But yeah,
Also, I also watched Godzilla.
I
It
did.
was pretty epic.
Oh, so did I. So did I. It was pretty boring. Story was boring.
You know, I heard it
Fucking
wasn't
kid.
good.
Story was boring.
Fuck you, kid.
I heard it wasn't good.
Fuck you, kid.
No. They say it isn't good, but the actual
No,
fans who wanted the fight scenes between that fucking what was it called? The three-headed dragon. I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, G
And
something.
Godzilla. I mean that the fight scenes were incredible. They were
Yeah.
fucking amazing.
That's kind of
Part
like,
where Godzilla fucks
Legendary
him in the
type of
ass.
shit. Basically in the ocean.
no
spoilers, though, 'cause-
Oh wait, oh my gosh. Okay, when I searched up Dark Phoenix, everyone that's watching the stream
You're
sees this on my
you're
screen.
gonna pull up a nude on there and then
They,
you're gonna get banned.
Nah, I haven't yet. Captain Marvel also shows
You
up.
accidentally go to Pornhub. Just
Oh yeah, that was okay. Captain Marvel's another movie I saw this year. Forgot.
Trash.
oh
Yeah,
shit.
trash movie.
Yeah, I
Oh,
agree. That movie, it was very like
Hated it.
I
She
thought it
was
was
so
like
bland as a character.
I agree. I thought it was very when I saw it in theaters originally, and then after seeing Endgame, I liked it less because it seems rather
hold up.
pointless to me now.
I hope Thanos
It
comes,
is,
comes
but one
back
thing-
and cock slaps her.
But like, wait, Clashy, he did that in Endgame. He like literally used the Infinity Stone and like
Yeah, he like
punched
threw her, or like slapped
Like,
her.
it was
And
awesome.
then she fucking died for the rest of the movie.
Oh man, yeah. By the way, spoilers for Endgame, I guess, or spoilers
she
for
has
anything we were
feminist
talking
hair.
about. It's
She
just
should have
short
kept
I
her
think it's
long
fine.
hair. She looks like a feminist.
I mean, I don't think it
Yeah.
matters, but yeah, I guess so.
She does pull the look off in one of the comics, or like just in the comics, in the Endgame comic. So it does make sense
That's true. I have seen that.
for her to get that look.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, like
Also,
her
I don't know why
hair.
nobody called out, or probably people did, but it wasn't just as big as it should be. But the CGI in Captain Marvel is so shit in some parts. It's like, is this even real? Like, was this made in the 2000s? That's how bad it
I
was.
It's
assume you're
2019.
referring to the Kree City. Yeah, I think.
I didn't even pay attention. I was just talking to someone else. But in the movie, I remember this one part. They were in space. She was flying away from Earth, going towards the ship, and she turns around.
Yeah.
She like falls back, and that moment was so terribly put together in CGI form. I don't know how
just
that
done
went
in
through.
real life. Just let her die.
For
out
real,
there.
it would have looked better.
They just launch her into space. It's just a floating
Yeah.
corpse. In she like floats through the ship and like she like lightly taps it with her cold dead body, and the entire thing just
Yeah.
explodes.
I don't know what she was doing.
Like that
honestly.
picture in the bottom right.
This
Right
one?
there, you see her?
Yeah,
No,
this is exactly what happened. This is exactly what would happen. Oh man, that'd be funny.
Also,
actually,
Captain
that's
Marvel was
funny.
pointless until the
Yeah.
end in Endgame. Just
Yeah,
putting
I
that out there.
agree. And everything that she did.
No, she wasn't pointless. She saved Tony and
Yeah.
Nebula
Nigga still died.
Honestly, like
and Rocket.
Thor could have done the same thing though. Is my argument. It's kind of like.
Yeah, but he got depression and he just like fucked off.
Yeah, by the way, I'm very happy that Thor's overweight because now I have a superhero that represents me, and he happens to be my favorite of the ones that are currently in the MCU.
And he re-signed the contract. I don't know if you people know, but he kept it a secret. He re-signed the contract in 2016, late 2016 or
I
2017.
kind of figured he was
And-
going to keep going.
Yeah, and he's gonna make a guard. He's gonna be in the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah,
Volume
which
3.
I'm kind of happy about because Thor has like gone from one of the most boring heroes to one of my favorites in the MCU.
Oh, same. Thor 1 was
Yeah.
like, I don't know how.
Thor 1 and 2
was
are
weird.
bad, and then with
Thor 1 is a little meh. 2
then-
is just bad.
yeah, and then the movies after that he starts to become more interesting and funnier because they made him like a comedy relief character.
And then Ragnarok came out. I'm
Oh,
like,
that
wow,
movie's so fun. It's such
that's
a fun
great
movie.
movie.
Yeah, it's such a fun
It
movie.
is.
Like, even if you don't plan on seeing Infinity War, which that's like the main movie to see before seeing Infinity War, I'd absolutely recommend watching Ragnarok.
Okay, I noticed this one thing where Infinity War and Endgame have these two different, I guess, types of, how do you say, like a feel to the movies.
Yeah,
Two types.
like Endgame.
Like Infinity War feels very different from Endgame. It feels like two different movies, like that
Endgame,
aren't supposed to be together.
I'd say Endgame is very somber.
It is. It's sort of darker in a way. It is very dark.
Yeah, I would give
Yeah,
that.
I wonder
Infinity
if
War
it's
was
because
more-
half the universe got snapped.
I mean, yeah, that.
Yeah, who
If
cares
that's
though?
Yeah.
behind it.
I mean, yeah, that surely can't be the reason though.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think that ends our movie discussion corner, or does it? I mean,
I don't know. I was enjoying this convo. This is probably the first conversation I was enjoying this podcast. Not gonna lie.
that's fair.
I'm gonna spoil Dark Phoenix.
Yo, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna edit this down to a good episode.
Oh, yeah.
So thank you
Remember what I
guys
said I
so
was
much
gonna
for
say?
being on.
Thank you all for watching the M.P.G.A. podcast, also known as the Make Podcast Great Again. We'll see you all in the next episode.